Howdy howdy, this is Crazy Grinding back again with a arena cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today I cover round 1 results for the Star-Lord and Venom the Duck arenas, then jump into some round 2 predictions. So first the results. As you can see here, the pretty much for Star-Lord, it kind of came in as expected for a champ, especially with a 5-star champ that has some relevancy still in the game. Can be used across a lot of in-game content, especially once duped. And then the big shocker really was Venom the Duck, with coming in at 1.8 million. So kind of looking over at the right here. You know, Venom the Duck is one of the newer champs, first time as a basic 4-star basic champ. I know he's a 4-star. 4 stars have changed, but there's plenty of progressing accounts that could definitely use a Venom the Duck, and for whatever reason, maybe it was endgame. Maybe people were just too busy watching a 3-hour movie, whatever the case. The 4-star basic cutoff for Venom the Duck was much lower than expected for this type of champ. Well, not much lower. I mean, it was a couple 100,000 lower. But anyway, it was definitely lower than expected. But the 4-star and 5-star Star-Lord came in pretty much as expected. And so when I compare these actuals against my cutoffs, based off of how I described it there, you can probably guess. The 5-star and the 4-star Star-Lord came in right as kind of expected, whereas the Venom the Duck was lower than expected. So what does this mean for the second round? So let's take a look. Starting first with the 5-star feature, what we've seen most recently for old champs, or, you know, older champs in the game, not the oldest of champs, but older games that have been featured champs before, like Mephisto and Sabretooth, and even Captain America Infinity War, that are, you know, older champs but still has some value in the game, or maybe only their second or third time around as a feature champ. What we typically see in second round is that it goes up higher. That cutoff is a couple million higher. And then when it comes to the 4-star feature, same thing for the same type of champ, that old feature champ, but it's not super old or has some relevancy still in the game, like Mephisto, Sabretooth again. We see an increase between round 1 and round 2. And then when it comes to Venom the Duck and these, what I still kind of categorize, because I categorize medium interest 4-star basic champs between 2 million and 3 million, and Venom the Duck just fell out there at 2 million, so I'm going to still categorize him that as a medium interest. You typically see an increase between round 1 and round 2 as well. And lastly, when it comes to the 3-star feature champ, usually there's it's right around that last milestone anyway after the 3-star champ, which is you know, 640,000. So right above that, anywhere 650, 660, 670, something in that range will typically bag the champ for you. And again, these results that we're looking at, these past trend results, are all for the veterans bracket. So speaking of the veterans bracket, here are my thoughts for the round 2 cutoffs for the veterans bracket, meaning your account's been open for over 60 days. I think we're looking at 30 million for the 5-star feature Star-Lord. I think we're looking at 5.5 million this time for the 4-star feature Star-Lord. We're looking at 2.3 million for the Venom the Duck, and we're looking at 670,000 for the 3-star feature Star-Lord. So what I always like to do, given that these predictions is not an exact science game, I try to get within 5 to 10%. I always like to kind of give a grind target to give yourself a little buffer just in case the unexpected happens this time. So I go to 32 million for Star-Lord, 6 million for the 5-star Star-Lord, 6 million for the 4-star Star-Lord, 2.5 million for the 4-star Venom the Duck, and 700,000 for the 3-star Star-Lord. And again, these grind targets and predictions are for the veterans bracket. When it comes to the earlier brackets, beginner bracket, new account to 30 days, intermediate bracket 31 to 60 days. First with the beginners bracket, and I just, if you don't follow my account regularly, I just recently created a new free-to-play account just to kind of test the waters with these brackets to see what's going on. So these are pretty fresh, and have been pretty consistent during that time that I was in these brackets. So for 3-star feature Star-Lord, for the beginners bracket, like, you're looking around 240, 250. You're looking at 500 to 600,000 for the 4-star basic champ. You're looking at around 850 to 900,000 for the 4-star feature champ. Coming down to the intermediate bracket, 31 to 60 days again. 3-star feature Star-Lord around 525, 950,000 for the 4-star basic. Venom the Duck, 950,000 for the 4-star feature Star-Lord. So anyway, these are my thoughts for round 2 of the Star-Lord and Venom the Duck arenas. Would love to hear your opinion, especially if you have any questions. Throw them on down in the comment section. We can discuss them there. And if you like this video, would really appreciate it if you click that thumbs up button. If you like this and other videos I have on the channel, would really appreciate a subscription. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.